Hello, welcome to Photography 101. If you are a beginner or an amateur and want to learn how to be a better photographer, you've come to the right place. I've been a professional photographer for over 40 years. Assignments have taken me to almost every state in this country, shooting for various clients, doing commercial work. I photographed sports for Inside Sports Magazine, covering SEC college football, the Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta Braves, and some basketball. I've shot weddings and portraits. I covered the space shuttle missions for the Rangefinder magazine, which my photographs have appeared on the cover of several times, as well as other magazines. Digital photography has really changed the world of photography today, especially in the last 10 years or so, with better digital cameras. Most of my professional career, I've shot with film cameras, a 4x5 film camera, 2¼ by 2¾ film camera, as well as 35mm. I bought my first digital camera in 1999, and since then, I've bought 5 better digital cameras. My commercial clients love the fact that they can come to my studio, shoot their photos with my newest digital camera, put their photos on a disc, and walk out with their photos in their hand and not have to wait several days for film processing like we used to do in the old days. Digital photography has made it easier to take better photos. You snap a photo, you look at it, and make a correction. But shooting on auto doesn't make you a good photographer. A good photographer needs to know and understand the basic principles of photography. That's why I have produced a 46-minute HD video presentation that teaches, explains, and illustrates the basic principles of photography, which are exposure, working with f-stop, aperture f-stop, the iris settings, and the shutter speed, and how they work together. When you understand how the f-stop, iris settings, and the shutter speed work together, then you will be able to understand and know how to control the depth of field in a photograph. But exposure, depth of field, and composition are just a few of the topics covered in my video presentation. You also need to know and understand about ISO settings and white balance. All of these topics are covered in my video presentation. So here are a few clips from this video presentation.
Basic Photography 101 is for the beginner and anyone who wants to know how to take better photos. The purpose of this video is to help you understand the basic principles of photography: exposure, depth of field, and composition. We'll discuss light, ISO settings, aperture, shutter speed, and other photography terms, making them simple to understand and apply. Aperture is the f-stop setting on the lens or an internal setting on a digital camera. It refers to the iris or lens opening. A small lens opening, such as f16 or f22, lets in less light than an f-stop set at f4. The ISO setting is important to understand, as well as the terms f-stop, shutter speed, and white balance. By understanding the basic principles of photography, you take control of your camera to get the shots you want and not the shots the camera gives you.
Another topic that's covered in my video presentation goes into digital camera menu settings and submenu settings and digital quality. Here's another excerpt from the video.
With a digital camera, you'll be shooting on memory cards, which come in a variety of sizes. The more gigabytes a card has, the more photos you can shoot on the card. Digital cameras are like a small computer. They have menu settings and sub-menu settings from setup, shooting, to playback, along with custom options. Also, white balance settings for different light situations. A digital camera gives you several options on picture quality: RAW, TIFF, and JPEG. Depending on your digital camera, RAW and TIFF images come uncompressed and compressed for the highest quality with a broader range of color and more flexibility in correcting exposure mistakes, but may also require special software to access the files, especially the RAW images. TIFF images are higher quality than JPEGs and use more space on the memory cards. Most local amateur photo printing places can't make prints from TIFF files, but can print with JPEGs. JPEG images are compressed and give you more shots on a memory card. There are several JPEG quality options also: Fine, Normal, and Basic. As you decrease the quality setting, you increase the quantity of photos you can shoot on the card. Most photographers prefer the Fine setting. What is white balance? Basically, white balance is the internal filter settings that corrects or filters different light sources to a true neutral white. In other words, set your white balance setting to the appropriate lighting situation in which you are shooting, whether it is sunlight, fluorescent or incandescent tungsten, or use the auto white balance setting. If you make a mistake, it can be easily corrected in a software program if you are shooting RAW images.
Those excerpts from the video are only a small portion of each topic. As you can see, the video covers numerous subjects and topics that will help you become a better photographer. I guarantee you, if you get the video, you will be a better photographer if you learn and understand the information that's on the video. I wish a video like this was available when I was a beginner. To get your copy of the video, go to my website at www.csphotovideo.com, go to the top of the page and click on Shop, or click on the link below in the description area. You have 3 options for getting the video. The Blu-ray disc is only $29.99, the standard definition version is only $24.99, or you can download the video for only $19.99. You might ask, why should I buy a video on photography when there is so much information out there on the internet? You find some information here, you find some there, a little bit here, somewhere else, but wouldn't it be great if everything you needed to know to become a better photographer was in one place? Here on YouTube, I hope you like my presentation and subscribe to my channel for more photo tips on photography. I also plan to produce more videos on various subjects of photography. Most creative photographers seize the image up here before they see the image in the viewfinder. When you know and understand the basic principles of photography, that will help you create that image in the camera. Thank you, good luck, and keep shooting.